Previously on my Butt's Bizarre Adventures. Hello everyone, welcome back to my Never Punished Butts. Welcome back to my Never Punished Butt.
Lucky. Let's go. Slow.
Oh, please, no. Oh!
You gotta be fucking shitting me! You gotta be fucking shitting me! What is this bullshit? What is this fucking bullshit? This is... Okay, you know what? This is rigged. This wheel is rigged. This wheel is rigged. I call bullshit on this wheel.
And while you do that, we will slaughter the families of those who participate in this rebellion and raise their homes to the ground.
In case you were unsure if I was evil
yeah,
or not,
do you think
I'm
this guy's evil?
Make it very obvious. To be fair, I know I'm gonna go a little... Yes, he did say that in FE3.
You're so rude. Royal guard my butts. Hello everyone, Mekkah here, back along with Mangs.
Hello!
We're gonna be playing Chapter 2, Rebellion of Mekkah. Boy,
yeah.
This map is a lot harder than the last one, so I'm looking forward to some more Never Punished. I mean, some more very dangerous wheel spins. That
fucking wheel will never punish you, dude.
Oh my god, you have no room to complain. I'll say that.
I do, actually.
You do? You're actually under the impression that you're overall less lucky than I am, or something?
I don't feel like my luck should have an impact on your luck.
That's not what I said, though.
That's how I interpreted it.
That's
like,
not
just
how
because
math
I'm
works.
never punished doesn't mean I can't be angry at you never punished.
Oh, you can be angry all you want, but it's not gonna help. Anyway, so I'm doing a poll on my community tab right now that I will link in the description if I remember. Whether people want me to read out the story, because I realized in the main parts there's not actually a whole lot of butt in there, and as you know right now, I'm a butt person.
No.
So if there's not a whole lot of my butt, I don't really want to read it out. But
most of the my butt stuff actually happens before the battle preps.
Yeah, generally.
There's like special scenes with my butt in it.
Yeah, exactly. Those I'd like to read out. Everything else is like, I would like to read it out, but it's not going to be a complete story Let's Play anyway if I'm skipping all the time there's a butt coming up. So really there's little point. And if you want to follow the story of this game, you should honestly play it yourself, or you should play FE3 Book 2, because it's story-wise I feel like it's the better version of this game.
The story of this game isn't fantastic.
So right now the not reading out the story part is ahead by like 70 to 80%, which is pretty indicative, but since it's technically not over yet, I could read it out, but I decided I'm just gonna skip the parts with no butts in it for now. If the poll turns around, I'll twist it back around next episode, but I'm pretty confident 70 to 80% is not gonna turn around generally. When I see a straw poll on a stream, never happens.
Yeah, no. Polls never make a comeback, in my opinion. Once they're set, they don't change.
Yeah, which is weird because you don't even see ahead of time that they're ahead. But people just have very I was gonna say monogamous, but that's not the right word to use. They usually have the same preferences, regardless of sample size, roughly. Anyway, so that means we're into Chapter 2, Rebellion of Mekkah. And it doesn't even show the story for some reason. That is interesting. I mean, I wanted to skip the story, but I can't skip it if the game skips it for me.
Did you make a save?
Yeah, I probably did. Well, I guess the game decided for me then. Alright, we're in Chapter 2.
Oh, well, okay. Well, fuck straw polls.
I mean, this is what the people voted anyway. I guess I wanted to show like a little bit of the scene, but hey, whatever. It's a high quality Let's Play, I guess. So, let me take a quick scroll around Chapter 2. This game doesn't really give me an auto scroll, so I guess yeah, it's like the fucking Spirit Forest up in here. It's ridiculous. It's huge.
It's forest plus enemy flyers. It's a really bad combination.
Yeah, there's 3 enemy flyers. I can show the map like this, I guess. That's probably helpful.
And a boss that goes like,
throne? He reaches all the way down here, yeah. So you can seize without killing him if you really want to. What's his name again? It's like Rumel or something. I don't know. They have weird freaking names in these games. But yeah, he moves, and then this guy moves, and then this guy moves, and then there's pretty much every other enemy moves too. It's a pretty difficult map. It's also kind of tedious, so wondering how it will go. There are some reinforcements for the forts, I think, and there's some recruitable characters too. You can get one from the village here,
and then don't forget the lady sword.
Oh yeah, that's a recruitable character too, I guess. The lady sword is here. On the thief, you gotta usually need like a flyer to get him, and then you got a recruitable hunter here named Warren, but he kind of looks like a generic hunter. Like, look at his stats right now: 7 strength, 8 speed, and D bows, and then look at this generic hunter. Can I just he has C bows? Can I recruit him instead?
Yeah. So I think it was back in FE3, Warren had like really shitty growth. He had like 10% speed or something. It was super bad. He's a little bit better in this one, but not by much.
It actually took me 2 seconds to realize that he was in FE3. Actually, I almost thought he was.
He wasn't. His portrait in FE3 is fucking hilarious. It's so weird. I laugh every time I see it.
Can you post it in the Discord so I can laugh at it?
Yes. I'll find this for it. It's fucking hilarious.
I vaguely remember it. I will also, let me see. I'm going to show off some preppy things. So first off, as you might have noticed, last chapter I explained reclassing really briefly, but not really. There's something very important I forgot, is that there's a limitation on it. It's very different from previous games. I said I was like, you could reclass infinitely. That's not entirely true. You can reclass into units, but you can only have as many units of a certain class as you have potential units of those class. Or like units that started as that class. So for example, because examples are easier to understand, you can see right here when I select Aaron, he's a paladin, you can see the little horse icon over here that says 5 out of 5. That means there was 4 people up to this point who joined as a cavalier, and then they add 1, and that 5 is the limitation of how many I can use. So for example, you can see that I have 0, I think it's armor knights beneath the horse. That's because Draug joins as an armor knight, so he counts as 1, and then you get 1 extra. So you have a little bit of flexibility. But generally, you're able to use as many of a certain class as you as have joined you. Basically, it's kind of a funny limitation. It basically means I can't just go mass flyer army like in 3 houses, or I can't just reclass everyone into hunter or fighter, or whatever I want. I have to kind of pick a little bit, which is part of the reason why I didn't reclass everyone to hunter. Like, hunter is pretty much a better version of archer in this game until they promote, and then sniper and horseman are kind of arguable against each other. But right now, a hunter is so much better than an archer. But I can only have 1 hunter, so it's either like I can have hunter Draug and archer Gordon, or vice versa. But I can't have 2 hunters, which sucks because I really want to have 2 hunters. Like, look at the speed difference alone.
Be nice.
Like 6 move and 11 speed versus 7 speed and 5 move. Like if I change Draug to say an archer, let me find an archer real quick. Yeah, he goes down to 9 speed, as you can see, and if you make Gordon a hunter, for example, he turns into 9 speed as well. So now they're equally fast, even though before there was like a 5 or 4 speed difference between them.
Was this limitation in Shadow Dragon as well?
Yeah, and I remember explaining it to you back then, but this was, you said it was 1 year ago, it was actually 2 years ago that we played that game, so...
Really?
I can forgive you for... yeah, it was in 2017, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Big, isn't it? Hey.
Huh. Alright. Well, I was never... by the way, I will just say, I just looked up Warren's portrait, and it's another... Like, I confused him with some boss.
Oh, okay. In that case...
He actually looks pretty handsome in FE3. It's, I don't know. This is another boss I was thinking of that looked retarded.
Oh, well, we'll save that one for later, I guess.
He did have a 10% speed growth in FE3, though, which I thought was horrible. That's like absolutely funny. He's actually pretty fast in this game.
I'm fairly sure he's going to be better in this game. So I want 1 flyer to have, and last chapter you would like, hey, turn Aaron into a Draco Knight. I'm going to do it this chapter. And as you can see, that improves his defense and strength by a little bit. He gets 10 move, which he already has as a paladin, but now he can fly. And he can now use axes, which is super good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's why I'm really glad that he didn't die. Nice. And as you can see, the little Pegasus thing at the top means I can only have 1 Pegasus Knight, or 1 flyer. Well, basically, Pegasus Knights promote into Draco Knights in this game. So that's why flyers are...
That's actually not true. You can also... there is a special
promo. Right, yeah.
But I never really saw a purpose for that.
Yeah, it's like... I think it's for, like, if you want to keep Sita as, like, a cute Pegasus Knight or something.
Yeah, they get more rests, I think. I think a little bit more speed, but they're pretty squishy.
That's their main selling point, yeah, is I think they can also
Why wouldn't you have a Draco Knight? Like, what the fuck, man?
I forgot if they can use swords, or they just use lances.
I think it's sword lances, and I think Draco Knights get lances axes, which is, I mean, there's maybe some in the mid-game where you go up against all those barbarians with devil axes. There might be some merit in keeping swords, but in my opinion, they're so accurate anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And then one last thing I gotta do in this prep before we can finally get started is I got another forge to make. I think I'm gonna make another iron bow because the Draco Knights in this chapter are so dangerous. So Gordon's iron bow.
Nice. Oh yes! We don't even have to ask for a name. You gotta do it. 5 points! You gotta do it.
Alright.
You gotta do it.
It's a classic. We gotta do it.
Honestly, I think we should just repeat all the forges from the Shadow Dragon LP, just for continuity.
Probably, but I want to make some original forges, I'm probably going to be able to forge every map, unlike you, because you spent all your freaking money on that one. Alright, 5.
You get more or less money in this game, I can't remember.
I have no idea. I remember Shadow Dragon is like fairly generous, but games like this you almost always want to spend your money because there's so many good purposes for it, mostly forging. So
okay.
I have no idea which game makes you richer. But yeah, that's all the preps I need to do. I guess we're just gonna get started.
Let's go.
Story save once again. I'll talk about these real quick. So I looked for these if there was like butt references in here, because these talk to like this is like basically base conversations, and these are like random ass people pop up and they talk to you. It's kind of like a Fate's Awakening feature almost, where they like pop up and say something random, and then you get like a random HP boost or something. I don't really like those features.
I think you can abuse them heavily if you modify your emulator's internal clock.
Yeah, probably. I think you get like some minor stat boosts from them and stuff.
Because they're based on what time it is. So if you save, you turn off your DS, and then you come back 24 hours later, you'll get new ones, I think.
Yeah, that is true. I think clock abuse is a pretty big part of FE11 and FE12 speedrunning.
Yeah, because you need certain like items to get through certain chapters, especially if you're doing like Warpless.
Exactly. But there's like no. Sometimes they say something my butt, but it's random, so I'm not gonna do it right now. So here we go. Here's Catria flying up to us.
Yeah, she's so good in this game.
I don't think she says my butt, but I guess we'll read out a little bit. Prince Marth, thank goodness you've come to Mekkah. Catria, I received word that there's a rebellion in Mekkah. Are you unharmed? Yes, I'm fine. My older sister Pala and I managed to escape somehow. Est, however, the Princess Minerva was captured by rebels.
Oh no!
Prince Marth, please, you have to rescue Princess Minerva. At this rate, her life will be in danger. Of course I will help her. Catria, please take us where she is. Yes, my lord. But first we have to break through these woods. Oh god, don't remind me. General Rumel's Draken Knight squad is lurking within the area. If we approach from the front, we'll be easy picking for them. Easy pickings.
Easy pickings.
I see. So you're suggesting we flank them from the left or the right. Thank you, Catria. Leave it to us. Alright.
I don't know if that's how Fire Emblem works, Mark.
Well, you don't want to approach this guy from the front? I guess the idea is that if you do that, you're more likely to get hit by 3 Draken Knights at once and then all these guys. But at the same time, it's just quicker to go through the middle. I guess if you go through the sides, you don't have to walk through the forest, which is also kind of nice. It's debatable which is the better choice. Let's go get a village first off, because this one's not here in FE3. This is to shoehorn in characters that were not there in FE3. Oh, over here, Prince Marth.
Oh, here.
Your court. What are you doing so far from Talise?
That's right. They put in coins. I forgot.
They put in everyone for FE3.
It's nice though, because FE3 didn't have any axes, playable axes.
That's true. They just had silver axes to function as like sellable gems. It was funny.
Yeah, they were bullions basically. I
couldn't sit still when I heard Yus fighting again, so I came to join in. We're Talise's mercenaries, right? If Ya died, Princess Sita would cry. This guy has no lines in Shadow Dragon, I think, so that's why it's so weird that he talks right now.
Yeah.
Prince Marth, let me fight too. I'll join Yu's army. Well, enlightening. So yeah, we have Court. He still has E rank axes, even though, you know, Shadow Dragon he has that too. He's pretty garbage.
That really sucks, but I will say that growth-wise, he's probably my favorite of the 3 because he has really high speed growth.
Well, I believe Barst is not very far behind, but that has a much better axe rank. And I personally really find weapon ranks, base weapon ranks in this game super important because they're so hard to raise. In this game, you get 2 weapon XP in a combat fight where you fight. Wow, this came out very badly. But you know what I mean. If you attack, you gain 2 weapon XP per combat. That's it. No, doubling doesn't matter. Killing doesn't matter. You just get 2. This is the same in Shadow Dragon. So it's really annoying to raise ranks quickly. And as I said a couple episodes ago, weapon ranks give you bonuses.
They do,
at your combat.
Pretty substantial ones too.
Yeah, like bonuses when you have weapon triangle, bonus when you just fight, period. So you want to have like C rank axes is so much better than E rank. It's insane.
I think they give you accuracy, don't they?
Yeah, in the case of axes, you get accuracy, which is nice because you can see Court only has 89 hit before enemy avoid. Now, enemy avoid isn't too high, but it's still, you know, it's annoying when he misses. Missing means you do 0 damage unexpectedly. That sucks.
You're forgetting the best part, though, Mekkah.
What's the best part?
Fighter triangle attack.
Oh, that's in this game. You're right. Well,
and it's actually pretty good.
Is it good? I've never used it.
You get all 3 fighters really quickly, and being able to automatic. And keep in mind, triangle attack's an automatic hit. I mean, maybe it's not that viable on hard, but I know that on Maniac, I took advantage of it a couple of times just to get land hits.
That's cool. So we have to recruit Not this guy.
I'm full of shit. It's a bad feature, but I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna get shot on the comments for promoting the product.
I'll buy it. I have never finished Maniac mode, unlike you, so I'll take that. Like, after playing Maddening, I wouldn't put anything past anyone for completing a harder mode about.
Yeah, that's right. We don't have a triangle attack in Tree. No, wait, we do actually. That's the skill.
Yeah, it's a skill. I've never used it yet, though. It doesn't seem very good to me.
No, me neither. But considering the amount of the flying units you want in that game, it might not be so bad.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Warren is recruited by Catria, so we want to try to do that, but we don't want to like get hit by all these hunters at once. And we also want to stay
forgotten why she recruits him. It's like, you are Warren. I think she just says like, you are Warren or something.
Probably. It's like a reference to how in Shadow Dragon you recruits Castor using Sita. I feel like they were going for something like that again.
I call him Kashim too.
Yeah. Okay, so right now, if I attack here with Aaron, he doesn't kill, but he can weaken the guy. I guess that's okay. I don't remember exactly where the thief escapes to, but I think it's good to get a hit in on him while I'm like in the safe zone.
Yeah, if you don't do it right away, he's gonna run away.
Yeah, I can want to kill him into Silverlands later, so it's not a big deal if I miss. But hey, whatever, sure, we'll take.
I seem to recall the Lightning Sword being pretty good.
Yeah, in the original, it's like effective on bandits, but only girls can use it. In this game, it's just a fairly powerful sword. I think it's like a silver sword, but you can use it at like low ranks, I think.
Yeah, it's one of the arguments for making your avatar female, I think.
Yeah, one of the few ones though, because the mill has generally access to better classes, so I still didn't go for it. Okay, so the thing is, I can both talk and attack with her. The problem is that if I do that, this one hunter is going to be left alive, and I'm not sure, but I think they might one-shot her. But they don't. Okay, but there's like soldiers here too, so that's kind of... Yeah, I don't really think I want to recruit this turn, even though I know that like if you think ahead a little more than I did, then you might be able to do it.
Who does that? Am I right?
Why is Gordon so far behind? I think he could have killed one of these hunters if he was like right here. Let's see.
I don't know, if you check his move stat, you might get an indication as to why he's so far behind.
He's the hunter now. He has good move now.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess Drog was just like, hey, get back here. And
get back here! Get back here!
Seriously. I think he just had one of the further out deployment slots. So I guess you'll just bait him towards us a little bit and keep Catria out of range for one more turn. I don't think there's like any big turtling and incentive things in this chapter. You can take a hit, it's fine. We can even have one of them get enemy faced by Gordon if we want to. I don't even know why I brought Cecile. She's untrained. She's pretty bad. Alright, let's
she's a cab, but I guess that...
Yeah, it's honestly just the fact that I have no alternatives for her. Like, I have deployed everyone that I have. It's funny because no one is dead. Remember that, Mangs? No one is dead.
Yeah, I remember.
Alright, big wall of death. Let's go. Okay, he's gonna get some XP. That's fine. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I always thought it was funny. There was like no soldiers in vanilla Shadow Dragon. It's only in only the prologue. There's a couple, and that's it. In this game, there's actually some all over the place.
Yeah, they pop up in the Fire Emblem 3 too, book 2.
Yeah, kind of strange. I guess they just weren't in FE1, and then they sort of made them later. Oh, hello, Cavaliers.
Yeah, no, they were very faithful to Shadow Dragon's remake, so they didn't want to put them into FE3 Book 1.
Yeah. FE1 is basically called Shadow Dragon 2, right? I find that so confusing sometimes.
It's called Dark Dragon on the Sword of Light. Dark Dragon? I don't know.
Okay, I want to stay out of range of the calves if I can, just so he doesn't kill them all. Actually, he doesn't double them, so I don't really have to be afraid of that. I just realized I forgot to give him an Iron Lance, so I'm going to have to hit the thief with something less accurate than that, but that's okay. I think I have another turn after this anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
There you go, ladies. So are you going to port it all the way over to your avatar?
Yeah, why not? I mean, my avatar can't use it because I have a male bot. But
Marth's the convoy, right?
Marth is the convoy. I actually don't have anyone right now besides Cecil, and that's one of the few things that Cecil can do is use the Lady Sword at like base level.
Yeah.
Which, as you can see, might be helpful for her because her attack power is kind of shit. But I don't think I need to rely on Cecil for this one. I'm pretty sure I can kill everything now. Everything relevant anyway. So we're gonna talk and attack here. Oh, but I forgot to mention that Catria is really freaking good. Really good base, really good growth flyer.
Oh, she's insane. Like, isn't her base speed like 18 or something? It's crazy.
It's not that big. That's Sida's speed after a couple
levels.
That's
Sida, yeah, that's Sida.
Warren, even a good man like you was sided with the rebel army.
Yeah, man, it is similar to Shida's.
Catria White, huh? It's been a while. You know I'm just a common hunter. If they pay me enough, I'll do anything. Anything.
Ooh.
Warren, listen to me. Princess Minerva endeavored to create a country where its people could live at ease. He exiled soldiers and generals of ill repute to accomplish that goal. The general General Ruck. General Ruckus, despite knowing this, roused the soldiers into a coup d'etat. How do you say that? Coup d'etat? It's in FE6 too. Coup d'etat. It's like French, right? Yeah.
Coup d'etat. I think it's coup d'etat.
Can't you see? He's just trying to make his country into his own. Can you honestly say you're okay with that? I see. Well, I don't like the military acting as if they owned the place. Alright then, if you're gonna help the princess, then so will I. Alright, cool. We have a bad hunter. Cool story.
Minerva's so fucking dumb. Okay, I'm just gonna disown half the military. What could? Oh wow! Well, look, they organized into another military, and
all these military people doing military things, but now they don't like me anymore. God damn it!
Who could have predicted this outcome?
Surprised Pikachu face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that when you I like that when you I mean, you're not gonna like that I bring up heroes in your channel, but if you click on her, she always goes like, "I'm a shit leader. I just like fighting" or something. I like that. That's a cool code.
What, Minerva?
Yeah, if you click on her in heroes, she'll say like, "I'm not good at leading."
Oh,
which
right.
is funny. Because she's not.
No.
She sucks.
Character flaw, boys. I mean, Minerva's not the most experienced.
I don't
leader.
hold it against her. I think it's cute. I think
She hasn't had
nice
any real experience doing it, right?
No, it's like it shows that it's putting someone who's really good in fighting isn't necessarily a good thing for your country.
Exactly. I mean, at least Minerva is just a decent person. It's more than like someone like Michaelis can say most of the time.
Yeah. No, Michaelis is a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he is a really big idiot because like Goto basically tells him, "Hey, you're fucking up," and then he's like, whatever. I made this far now. Might as well just kill Marth.
Might as well fuck up even more.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is the reason Catria is so good is basically just really high base speed, and then I think she has like a pretty reasonable strength growth as well, which is kind of unusual for a Pegasus Knight. But then the speed growth is just insanely good. I don't remember them off the top of my head because growths don't matter, but it's good enough to service me. But if I mention growth, you know they're good.
Oh no, she's really good. Even in FD3, she had really high growth. She has They're
really good there too. And just flying around is just so.
She has a 50% strength growth and an 80% speed growth.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. To be fair, like you can reclass someone like Cecil into a Pegasus Knight instead, and they'll be as good around as flying as like Catria is. But at the same time, Catria's stats are she's just so good at fighting, and having a flyer who's good at fighting is just so insanely nice.
Yeah, you get Paula soon too,
Pala is like the only reason that Catria is not like the best unit in the game besides the Avatar. It's because Pala exists.
Yeah.
I might just occupy the fort instead of fighting here, but I'm just double checking this Draco Knight. Oh wow, wait, are we in range then? No, we're not right. Oh, we are. Okay, I don't want to bait that guy over yet. I'm just gonna vulnerate up, I think. Let's see, 14 attack. No, wait, never. You take like 2 damage. What am I talking about? 2 damage, boys. Let's use that. Yeah, you can, this is why having a weapon triangle shit is so good, because you can like use an axe here. This guy. If I hit though. Oh, this guy does so much damage. Oh, he's a silver sword. That's why. Damn, he's strong.
That's
why I was thinking of healing, because this guy did so much damage to me. I'm just gonna ignore that comment because that joke is like way past its expiration dates.
It's a good joke.
No,
you know
no, I should never have said it. Never. Big regret. Okay, I'm just gonna hit you at range. Whatever. Don't want to get countered by that shit. Just Iron Axe this guy next turn. And maybe I can bait him towards my army here instead, because they make better use of the experience than Iron with his 0 growth. Let's see, can we kill this guy? It's funny, when you have like a fighter, you expect them to double soldiers, but they actually have some reasonable attack speed here. Okay, you don't double. But
yeah, they're not as shit as many as some of the other soldiers in Fire Emblem.
Yeah, they're not FE6 soldiers either, even though those are like decent, but they're still annoying, I guess. Damn it, this guy's making things a little bit annoying. Because he's there.
Yeah, this chapter will always cause some headaches for you.
Yeah, it's like you can't really brain dead your way through, which is what I'm used to. So that's what's causing me trouble here. But I think we'll manage. Even though we're not doing any planning right now, we still manage. Go. Feeding the kill record. There we go. Just trying to make sure that everyone can only face 1 enemy max, and then I won't have to math out the durability of everyone. You can just go here to block the place. I think my unit can probably take tank. Oh wow, you don't even kill.
Oh no, they're pretty bulky.
Not as bulky as my butt though. My butt has got this. Look at my butt. Ooh. Look at my butt, Max.
My butt is insane.
I mean, everyone just seems to like secretly lust after my butt. Oh my god! After this level up, I'm lusting after my own butt.
Oh wow, yeah, that meme got posted in Fort Mangs the other day. People thought it was funny.
Always a good time for a good old butt joke.
Was that a Mekkah original meme? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen that somewhere on the subreddit in the past.
Everyone
secretly lusting after my butt. I swear to God, I've seen that before.
I mean, Avatar name jokes are as old as time, so I certainly wasn't the first to come up with it. But I'm probably the first one who turned it into a Let's Play, though. No, it's I actually made a post long ago on the Fire Emblem subreddit that was like called Fucker Emblem, where everyone just instead of my butt, I just call him Fucker, and everyone's
Fucker,
like,
yeah, that's funny.
It's basically the
hey,
same
fucker,
thing.
Get up.
Yeah, and the my butt thing specifically, I've seen that posted too. I mean, you can name him anything, so you can do all the fun things, which is why Balleth was such a wasted opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
true.
what voice acting does, I guess. I'll pay the price for voice acting, but damn, you could have had so much fun with that.
Yeah.
Imagine if they used like a text-to-speech for him.
Hello, my butt.
You know, like Sothis' start at the game is like, what's your name? My butt. I shall never grow accustomed to the human names.
Cum bucket. What a weird name.
Sothis. I shall never get used to the human names. Human names. I shall never get accustomed to human names. I mean, when you think about it, it's basically the Gary Oak memes, you know, naming him like Buttlicker or whatever.
Yeah, I love that comic where it's like, what's his name again? It's like, Grandad, seriously, you don't know my name.
Yeah.
What? Fucker? Was that his name? Yeah, Fucker. Come on,
that
Grandpa.
one. Damn, what was that called again? It's been so long since I saw that one.
It's oh wow, it's an old one. It's really old.
Oh, Speed, boys.
Oh,
Speed.
Gordon Good.
Gordon, so freaking good. I'm gonna train Catria as much as I possibly can. She is so freaking good. Oh my god. Ouch. Okay, let's go. Actually, I should probably move Catria. No, actually, it's fine. If anyone's gonna stay behind, it's gonna be Catria, because she can catch right back up.
She can cut through. No, I got nothing.
Cut through. I mean, have you noticed how like everyone in Three Houses says "I'll cut through" or some kind of variance of it? It's like a very common phrase. It's almost like every last one of them. So many people say it. I should turn on danger area. Like everything.
Danger.
There you go. All right, let's just walk around, I guess. Oh, hey, save points. I'm gonna use that right now before I forget.
But if you load it,
yeah, if I load it,
spin the wheel.
Reset. No matter what, whether I have a save point or not, means spinning the wheel. So far, so good though. And I don't remember how linked the AI is of the Draco Knights, but I'm just gonna try baiting one at a time, see how it works.
Pretty sure when you pull the boss, you pull all of them.
Well, that's not gonna be fancy, so I'm just gonna have Aaron come over here too to help us out.
Are they really that dangerous though? You got a lot of bow users.
Yeah, but the problem with the Draco Knights is sometimes they'll put themselves in a position where you can't reach them with your bow users, but they can reach your bow users, and you're like squishies.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna be a little bit careful. I'm not gonna like take forever to build a perfect formation or anything, but I just want to heal like this person right here, this blue guy, and I'm gonna heal Aaron with a vulnerary.
Can you imagine how annoying FE would be if they made like a super smart AI that like placed itself right outside your range?
Yeah, I think that's why they decided to go for a more conventional suicidal AI.
Yeah, no, man, that sounds awful.
Some games they just don't attack if they do 0 damage, though. That kind of stuff is kind of funny in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna bait this one with Marth because he's pretty bulky, his weapon triangle, all that good stuff, and then we'll see what the other Draco Knights do. Maybe they'll cause a reset. I don't know. All right, here he comes. Taste the terror of Macedon's fearless Draco Knight squad. Oh, this army is my spirit animal, man. I just realized.
Yeah.
You're me.
They're the Draco Knight squad.
You're weak. You're me. Wow. This is why you want to use bow users, because they're so tanky.
They're super tanky.
And it didn't come out, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
We're good. All right.
Aren't there reinforcements on this map?
At some point, yeah. I think they either might have already come or they're about to jump on me. One of those two things. 5 points.
5 points!
General Ruck, I leave the rest to you. Easy boss kill.
There you go.
God damn, not even a full level. This game is so cheap on XP, man. So cheap.
Do you get a penalty for playing on higher difficulties, or is it always like
I
this?
don't think you get a penalty, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's just send 2 bow users with this guy. That should be enough. And Drow can get back here. And bait the other guy, too. Take on 2 at once. How about that?
Oh, boy.
Here. And then from there, it's just going to be Marth walks to the throne. The Shadow Dragon special. Yeah, just like a Shadow Dragon every single map, besides the guy
the
who
authentic Shadow Dragon experience right here.
My favorites. Alright.
You gonna give Marth the boots?
I probably will. It's easier to get him across the map that way. There's a lot of like cute tricks you can do with Bootsmart that you really can't do with any other unit.
Yeah, he definitely deserves them.
Yeah.
Who
Plus,
did we
he's,
give the
he's just
boots
good
to
at
in
combat
Shadowrun?
too.
We didn't put him on Marth. I remember that much. Did we give him to Sedgar?
Yeah, we gave him to Sedgar, I think, in your Shadow Dungeon
Yeah.
Let's Play. Because, like, if anyone needed to get in the thick of it, it was Sedgar. Alright, we're gonna Iron Bow this guy.
Bonk.
Bonk.
1 time out of 20.
1 time out of 20.
Keep practicing.
Oh my god, he's really keeping practice. Oh my god. So
Nice.
good. Usually he gets, like, speed from a level up, because the speed growth is his highest growth after he's reclassed to, like, anything that isn't Armor Knight.
Yeah.
Alright, weakening with Ryan, aka Mini Gordon. He's only worth 3 points.
You know, if you're called a mini Gordon, you're not a good unit.
It's a Mini Gordon archetype.
I was like,
I didn't even mean that as like a Mini Jacob reference. It's just
no, I was just about to say
it,
it, but like, yeah, no, it's just funny. Like, you don't want to be a mini Gordon.
You don't want to be Gordon period. But if you're gonna be a mini anything, you don't want to be Mini Gordon. Yeah, this is just in case there's a reinforcement coming out or something. I don't think there will be any, but we'll protect ourselves just in case. Doesn't seem like it's... Maybe killing the boss stops him in this game. I'd have to look that up, actually. It's pretty crucial.
I can never remember in what Fire games that killing the boss. I know that in a lot of FE7 maps that's the case, but
yeah.
God, I'm not good at keeping track of that.
Okay, well, looks like this was reasonably painless. So once again, no wheel spin for you. So it's time to seize...
Cheated.
Cheated. Boy.
I was told there'd be gambling.
Maybe next time. Okay, so they did vote for skipping story, but I guess we didn't really do a whole lot of it yet, so I'm gonna hope for some butt here. Sire, we found someone most unusual confined in one of the fortress rooms. My butt? Oh, you mean Linde? Oh, it's Linde. How'd you wind up in a dangerous place like this?
Wait, what?
Sire, do you know this woman?
She oh, fuck, she does.
Yeah,
Right.
she joins the next chapter.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is Linde. Her natural talent for magic helped us a great deal in the last war. Prince Marth, thanks heavens. What a pleasant surprise meeting you here. I desperately needed to see you again, so I set out to find you. But the Macedonian soldiers, I keep reading like macaroni soldiers, found me suspicious and they dragged me to this fortress.
Macedonian
so? I'm
cheese.
glad you're safe, but why are you looking for me? Shouldn't you be with Princess Nina's side? I was requested by Princess Nina to deliver you this.
Oh.
Title credits. This is the Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem. Another one.
Another one.
The royal.
What am I gonna do?
The royal heirloom of Arcanea, the Emblem shield. The Fire Emblem. I heard that in the last war, Princess Nina entrusted you with it, sire. Indeed, I looked after it as Arcanea's representative in the last war, but why give this to me now? Especially at a time when Arcanea has so much influence on our Emperor Hardin's reign. In this peaceful age, why is Princess Nina giving me the champion's proof? I don't understand either. I don't know, man. Princess Nina didn't explain why. Just that I had to give it to you. I remember her eyes seemed so sad. I think she might have been crying. Princess Nina crying? What on earth has been happening? Linde, after this battle ends, I will go see Princess Nina. I don't think so. I can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Can't let you do that, Marth.
Until then, I want you to remain with us. Yes, Prince Marth. Alright, no buts. No buts. I expect Linde to be a butt person, but I guess not. Like, I was hoping for like that.
I think she has a conversation with you in the next chapter. I'm pretty sure. Because usually when people join you, they talk to the avatar in the next chapter.
I was gonna say I kind of remembered someone like everyone introducing themselves to the avatar because he hasn't followed.
Yeah, no,
the
it
last
will
one,
happen.
makes
It
sense
will
for him
happen.
to.
It will happen. Warren 2, I think, doesn't.
Thank God. Okay, so we'll definitely have some more butts next episode.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Butts and gambling.
Yeah. So subscribe for more butts and gambling. I guess. Leave a comment, like all those things, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.